I think what Shomure is doing is more like pointing to the fact that he has lost faith in the Nigerian judiciary, because that's where he should start from. But it simply shows you that people feel that the Nigerian judiciary and those who are responsible for monitoring the assets of those who go into public life are not doing their jobs very well. Nigeria is the only country where you see people, when they ask them to declare their assets when they want to get into power, some people will even put what they intend to acquire, because nobody verifies. There are no checks and balances. There's no. We just seem to be running a country where anything goes. So yes, it's a good thing. Let us know how he got the property. Let us know. I mean, I know that yes, we need to also know how rich his in-laws are, because for you to be able to do such a thing, the in-laws. If you are living in America, we know how the issue of giving out property is. So it means that the in-laws must have quite a number of properties that they have decided to give out some to the family members.
I needed to ask this question because at what point is it that someone acquiring a new mansion or buying a new car now turn out to be unlawful? I don't understand that.
No. We're not saying it's unlawful. What we're saying is that because Nigeria has become a country, found itself where leadership is all about corruption, trust deficit. The people don't trust those who are leading them. So every time you come out and say, oh, you have a new car, everybody's wondering, how did you get the money to buy it? Where is the money coming from? So it brings us back to the question, how much is the governor earning? How much are you earning today as a minister? And then the property we here was bought in cash. And we know that in America, it's a credit society. So how did you gather that kind of cash? So it is a good thing for us to know. I watched an interview where Wike was being asked the same question, and the impression he gave is that he doesn't know what his family and his wife is doing, which is totally wrong.
When you say he's wrong, before now in Rivers State, I could remember that there was a time a particular man was picked, for questioning over the internal wrangling happening in the state before the declaration of the state of emergency. He gave a different testimony, and the wife was like, "No, this is not my husband." So when you say, which it's wrong for me to say, I don't know what my wife is doing.
Wait, Fina.
All right.
We know how a husband and a wife relates, and we know how a political wife and a political husband relates. In Nigeria, once you become a politician, and your wife automatically becomes another politician.